you think it ain't my place to say how I feel, but I'm gonna say it anyway, 'cause I gotta keep it real. I know you're tired of trying to make it be something it's truly not.
All of us know someone who has been affected by crime or violence in their lives. Violence takes its toll on the whole community. But what can we do as a community to put an end to the violence? How can we rebuild our neighborhoods? The Metropolitan Police Department reached out to several of DC's go-go legends who were willing to share their stories, strengths, and hopes in support of our efforts to restore peace in our community and make people feel safe again.
I always looked at go-go as a style of music, like reggae. You can do any song in a reggae style. You can do any song in a Spanish or Latin style. You can do any song in a go-go style. So, I mean, it opened my mind up to the possibilities of what music could be. So I was able to see the effects of go-go all over the world, you know, and these people really appreciate the sound that we've created here. And I mean, people are still using go-go influenced music, you know, in today's music. It's still a music that's a mystery, but, you know, it's a mystery only to a person that's not from the city.
It's DJ Flexx, and I'm here with some of the legendary go-go icons in Washington, D.C. I Care, Do You? Let's go around and meet everybody.
Hey, I'm Lil Benny. I care, do you?
Oh, Sugar Bear, I care, do you?
I'm Chuck Brown, and I care, do you?
I'm Polo, and I care, do you?
Hey, I'm Big G from Backyard. I care, do you?
I'm James Funk. I care, do you?
Hey, I'm Go-Go Mickey. I care, do you?
Hey, what's up? I'm Rick Ross, the Go-Go Balls. I care, do you?
What's up? I'm Mike Love. I care, do you?
I'm Chucky Thompson. I care. Do you?
I'm Binta, and I care. Do you?
Star, Raheem Devon, a.k.a. Radio Raheem, and I care, do you?
You guys have such an influence on this entire community, all ages. But we're in a tough time right now, and why do you think it's such an increase in violence in our city?
But they coaching their kids, and then we don't have two parents in the home. You know what I mean? It's like you might just got one mom that work, or you might just got a mom that just can't coach their kids the right way, or just really not even worrying about it. You might got a parent on drugs, or, you know what I mean, it's really not even caring about what the kid is doing.
There's just a lack of, a lot of people have jobs, and it trickles down. If your mother and father don't have no money, you ain't working.
Nowadays, the fashion and stuff, everything is getting expensive. So people know that they spend a lot of money on stuff, so everyone's trying to keep up. So a way to keep up is to take something that someone else has.
They need a series of programs. They need a safe house. They need safe houses all over the, you know what I'm saying, DC, PG area. We need safe houses for the youth.
I always felt that idle time is the devil's workshop, you know. If they don't really have activities or things to be involved in, it leaves space open to, you know, to get into whatever, you know. If it's not a positive situation around them, if there's only negative activities going on, then that's what's going to take place, you know.
I mean, that's basically what it is. They're bored. There's not enough things for them to do that's positive. There's a whole lot of negative going on. It's easy to find, but there's nothing positive for them to do.
Do you think drugs and alcohol are adding to the problems of the violence in our community, especially with our young people?
I think drugs and alcohol and sex, you know what I mean? Like, you know, at the end of the day, it's all a vice. But drugs and alcohol in particular, you know, it's a vice, you know what I mean? So we have to give an alternative, you know what I'm saying? And also, you know, dependency programs for the youth that are hooked on drugs and hooked on alcohol. You know, at the age of 12, at the age of 10, at the age of 15, at the age of 16.
They alter your perception. You don't know where you at, you don't know what you're doing anything. And especially the use of drugs. So many drugs out here nowadays, and people mixing drugs and mixing household appliances and chemicals and just all kinds of crazy stuff just to get a quick high. And I do believe it adds to the amount of violence in our streets, and it adds to the stress on the parents, and it adds to the fact that children just don't care no more.
Like it's a whole nother you, and then it calls you to go pick up that weapon or go pick up anything or just do some body harm to somebody just because you're under influence. And then when you wake up next morning or whatever, you get sober, you're in the wrong spot, you don't want to be at. You think about like, well, if I wasn't under influence, maybe I wouldn't be here.
It's the same thing as idle time. You know, the more time that you have to look into, you know, if it's drugs on the corner and it's really nothing to keep you from experimenting, or you have certain people that are experimenting, and 9 times out of 10, you know, you're going to experiment with it and just kind of roll along with whatever else is going on. So.
And it's like if you got already a big ego or you got an attitude problem already, I think with smoking weed, it just give you that macho feeling, or drinking give you that macho feeling, whereas though you feel macho than what you really are, to take it out on someone else.
So what can the go-go community do to kind of help out the MPD?
We got to get out and touch them, and you know what I mean? Like we not getting out and getting that dialogue out, and they don't feel like they can touch us as entertainers and superstars. Like we have a lot of influence.
Just by being better examples. We're not always the best examples, but I feel like if we're better examples to the teens, it'll help. It'll help a lot. And whatever we need to do to help MPD, we need to get out here and do it.
Dealing with a kid that wanted to be an adult or had bad judgment. So, you know, it's time for the village to come to do our job. You know what I'm saying? It's time for the village to do our job.
As me being the lead talker of a band, I feel as though we got a lot of input on the crowd, because a lot of people look up to us as being lead talkers. Like, you know what I'm saying? We could tell the crowd to jump up, they might say how high. I feel as though if we had more peace events and involving, you know, the bands, lead talkers of the bands to come out and speak to the youth, because they'll listen to us, you know what I'm saying? If we can get back, you know what I'm saying, have band members come out and just talk to the youth and do like some free outside functions, you know, give away different things and make them feel like, you know, the police, we here for you as well.
A lot of young people there, I notice, they don't respect police. That's straight out. Y'all know it. I mean, we all been around. They don't respect police. But I encourage them to. I said, man, they're out here for our protection. And yours too.